The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. Replay me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but get what I've been giving this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that game nuts, better hang up, the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me,
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's
it! For the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind,
going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Check out the roof now. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it. You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Over the side of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my begging. They still want to be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me young. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another Deej Experience production. It is the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me here tonight is Mr. Rob Elchinski back in the saddle, and we have got a good one for you here tonight as the Lady Beavers in the semifinals to take on the Lady Lopes, the Avonworth Antelopes out of District 7, the District 7 champions against the District 10 champions, Rob. And this one is for the right to play in a state championship game.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. Two great teams here. Two names you hear a lot in the state playoffs, Avonworth and Corry, and so good matchup. And this one's going to be good. A lot of fans already in the bleachers. I did a quick count of the Corry side. We're about 125 right now. And that's going to continue to grow, but looking forward to this one.
As we get set up, ready to rock and roll here, it is at Grove City High School, and we're going to start our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Rob, Box It and Lock It for all your storage needs, whether it's business storage, portable home storage, indoor climate-controlled storage, especially if you got 1.5 foot of snow over the night. Might be a good idea to get that stuff indoors in a good storage facility. Box It and Lock It is your place. Thank you to Nick Heil and the gang. Brought to you by Box It and Lock It. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com or give them a call at 855-450-3990. Now, we've got a whole plethora of scouting report and such to go over. Thank you to Coach Goodsell, who gave us a good look at tonight's matchup. And for all intents and purposes, we'll call it the Snap Fitness Steps to Success tonight. I'm going to start with step one, Rob. Ball control, first contact. This is the most important factor. Both teams have strong outside hitters who will score. That's going to be a given tonight. One of them for the Antelopes, the Lady Lopes as they call them, Julia Cernick is a D1 recruit committed to Rice. They're going to get theirs. The difference will come from serve-receive consistency, staying clean out of routine digs and winning scramble points. Currently, Corry shows stronger overall team defense with players flying around, second and third touches that keep rallies alive, and turning defense into transition offense. Those balls that don't hit the floor are going to be the difference makers in playoff volleyball tonight.
Yeah, it's always important, Scott. We talk about it every match, and nothing different tonight, just higher stakes tonight. And I think the point you made about that second ball is going to be important. If we can't pass, great, right? And Haley Muma can't get to him. That second passer is going to be very important in getting our hitters still set up. So then the second one is just the offensive depth. we know the outside hitters. You talked about Cernick from Avonworth, but so they're all juniors. Starting tonight on both teams. They're legitimate scorers. They're going to get their kills. The real separation is going to come on outside of that, the middles and the right sides. And so, from a position standpoint, the middles, Corry has an advantage with Nickerson and Donahue. Right side, kind of even. And it might go Corry's way if Ava West gets off to a good start and can keep her composure in a big playoff game like this as just a freshman. Outside hitters, we talked about Cernick and how, already a D1 commit, big-time player. But, Corry's loaded there as well between Allen and Kemp. So probably even there. The middles really have that opportunity to score in system for Corry and, can really have an influence on the blocking side as well. Riley could really have a big night. If our passing holds, even moderately, she's going to become a weapon that they must account for. And then, again, Kendall, we always talk about, she just finds those couple moments where she just has a big score for the Beavers.
Yeah, for Avonworth, their middles are used less in the offense, which gives Corry the big advantage here. Camilla, she's a little undersized and she's not a high volume attacker. Linnea is longer, but she tends to tip and roll and hits predictably towards the right back a lot. If Corry forces Avonworth out of system, their offense becomes extremely outside heavy, which in then turn makes it extremely easier for Corry to read and react and get blocks up and throw that wall up front that has been absolutely phenomenal the last couple games. Yeah, the block's been big for Corry, and that'll continue to be important tonight. And then we talk about the transition game, right? Defense and offense. Which team digs a hard swing and keeps that rally alive and turns it into a scoring chance? That's what this game's going to come down to tonight. As you hear the roar from Beaver Nation as the Lady Beavers take the court here. But that transition offense, and that's kind of where the frustration starts to build for the big hitters, right? Why won't the ball go down? Why won't it hit the floor? Corry's ability to convert transition digs into meaningful swings is currently better than Avonworth. If you watch the film, this is where the momentum can break a team mentally, and that's where Corry's going to have to capitalize. Yep, absolutely. And then the next one, Scott, is that serving pressure. Whichever team, comes out tonight and creates the out-of-system touches on that first contact is going to control the match. We always talk about it. Avonworth setter, Colasanti is long, capable when in system, and out of system, as you would expect, right? Her location, her ability to hit spots for the hitters declines, and the offense, like we talked earlier, becomes somewhat predictable. Basically high balls to that outside swing. So Corry needs to serve seams, serve zones that force Cernick and Dutot Lux to pass and hit in the same play. They got to avoid the free balls off aggressive serving and have deep controlled pressure is the goal. And obviously, big state playoff game, nerves, experience, big stage composure is going to have a big-time reflection in this game. Both teams have emotional swing points. For Avonworth, it must keep Cernick comfortable. If she feels she has to carry the team, they tend to tighten up a little bit. If Schuster struggles blocking, they may rotate number 17 to the right side to help, but that move weakens their offense in two different spots. For Corry, Mumo has the edge in setting consistency. Like you said, Rob, the question is, can Ava stay poised out there? And if she does, and the moment's not too big for her, if she can score when the opportunity arises and get touches blocking the Avonworth outsides, she doesn't have to score 10. She just needs to compete at the net and not give up freebies, and Corry should have the advantage there. The bottom line tonight, when you look at it, for Corry, Rob, passes at even and an average level. If they use their middles early and often, if they use their serve to disrupt first contact and keep balls off of the floor and long rallies, Corry should get the win here tonight. Yep, and then if you're Avonworth, right,
They got to force Corry out of system. They got to allow Cernich to take over late in the sets, and then make Corry rely only on their outside. So then that advantage goes to Avonworth. So if Avonworth keeps the momentum, and becomes a very tight match.
Either way you slice it, it's a playoff game, and you know the saying, that's why they play the game. We can sit here and spout stats and tendencies all we want, but there's some games where kids will surprise you, either for the better or for the worse, right? They are high school kids. The main point tonight is for these kids to have fun out there. Don't let the moment be too big. Have fun in the moment, because you don't get a whole lot of them.
Right, yeah. You know, I think Grace Allen always says it when we talk to her. It's just volleyball.
It's just a game.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and in the end, it's hard to convince yourself of that sometimes, right? But if they can keep that mentality, right, have a short memory, go get the next point, go get the next play, you know, they're going to be just fine.
Well, as for our setup tonight, we've got 3 cameras. Steve is down back home in Corry covering the football banquet tonight. Special shout out, they're going to have a TV set up down there in that banquet and have the game playing live. So shout out to our Corry Beaver football team. Congratulations on another great season, and we're happy to have you watching. We'd much rather have you here tonight, as there's already a big Corry crowd across the way, Rob. But having that student section here, having the families of the football team here as well would enhance that crowd. But shout out to our Corry football team watching back home at their banquet tonight. Yeah,
absolutely. We talked about the Corry crowd, and Avonworth's got a pretty big crowd here as well. I think just Jim is going to be rocking tonight, Scott, throughout this match. And so, you know, we talk about volleyball being a game of momentum, and the crowds play a big part of that, especially in the you know, state playoff environment. So, you know, it's very important that you don't let the other team go on runs where the crowd can start to contribute to their success.
Well, as we take a look at our spotlight players, brought to you by, of course, the Corry Higher Education Council. You know, we've spotlighted Bryn and Sid for the last 2 games. They have played phenomenal. They have done everything asked of them and then some. They've played great defense back there flying around. Tonight, our focus is, as Coach Goodsell said, is dead center in the middle of the court. We're going to pair them up. Riley Nickerson, Kendall Donahue. Those 2 have to have big games tonight. And if Riley hits and hits early and often, that's going to create that wave momentum. She's kind of the spark plug. And that in itself could turn the tide of this match if she gets going offensively. And then we know the capability of that wall that they put up here. They can impact the game with big-time blocks tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And those middles, Scott, if they can get going, right, it just opens up everything else, right, because the blockers can't cheat. They got to stay home because they got to be worried about the middles. If we're not getting the ball to where we can set the middles, the blockers can cheat to that outside and start to try to take our hitters away. But, yeah, the middles are going to be important, and great spotlight players of the game.
Special thanks to our playoff sponsors for the state playoffs and a couple from our District 10 playoffs as well. Box It and Lock It. I'd like to thank Cafaro's Custom Butchering. We'd like to thank the Corry Federal Credit Union, Dynasty Construction, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Rossbacker Insurance, Mons Merch, Peace Be at the Hive, and UTEG's Body Shop. And we would like to thank all of our sponsors all season long that support us. We can't do what we do at the level that we do it at without them, and we thank you so much as we are getting ready to turn it up for the national anthem and your starting lineups. Brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. National anthem is brought to you by Gladiator Law Firm.
Presents this Class 2A state semifinal in girls volleyball. Tonight's first match features the Corry Beavers taking on the Avonworth Antelopes. Corry, representing District 10, enters tonight's match with a record of 19 wins and 0 losses. The Beavers will be the visitor on the scoreboard, Avonworth, representing District 7, enters tonight's match with an overall record of 18 wins and 6 losses. Avonworth will be the home team on the scoreboard. Fans, this reminder, District 10 and its member schools encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or game management will not be tolerated, and you will be removed from the match and could face further disciplinary action. Grove City Area School District and the PIAA thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise, if you are able, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Massive crowd here tonight, and now it's time for your J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. And they'll start with the visiting team at your Corry Beavers.
To the floor for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting team, Corry. A 5'10" freshman, number 2, Ava West. A 5'8" junior, number 4, Kendall Donahue. A 5'10" junior, number 7, Riley Nickerson. A 5'11" junior, number 13, Reagan Kemp. A 5'10" junior, number 14, Grace Allen. A 5'5" senior, number 15, Ava Hallberg. A 5'9" junior, number 18, Haley Numa. And a 5'5" senior, number 22, Sydney Minio. Corry is coached by Kelly Goodsell, Mark Brenner, Meg Goodsell, Amy Allen, Pat Goodsell, and Richard Golinski.
And number 9,
the Corry Beavers.
Of course, Brindley Watrous.
And now here is tonight's starting lineup
And now
for the
for the Lady
designated home
Lopes.
team, the Avonworth Antelopes. A 5'6" senior, number 3, Jada Taylor. A 5'7" senior, number 4, Camilla Intriago. A 5'5" junior, number 7, Juliana Geist. A 6' junior, number 10, Julia Cernich. A 5'10" junior, number 17, Clementine Duto Lux. A 5'10" sophomore, number 20, Lania Zamuda. And a 5'9" sophomore, number 33, Ali Colasante. The head coach of the Antelopes is John Skarupa. He is assisted by Kelsey Fink, Emma Brown, Danielle Wagner, and Raina Ferry. officials for tonight's match are Roddy Harton and Tim Chapman, with George Schroeder and Eddie Rogers on the line. This is the Piaa Class 2A State Semifinal.
Well, there you have it. Starting lineups brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing, and we're about set to let it rip here live in Grove City. It is time for the Fox Family Insurance opening serve, and boy, Rob, this is where I get a little nervous and start rocking back and forth and having a little issues with my heart rate. You know, it's that time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a couple minutes here until you know, they're ready to go.
And, boy, this Corry team, you know, they come in here red hot. How we got here is, you know, Avonworth swept Everett to get here, 25-15, 25-14, and 25-12. And Corry put together their 15th straight sweep after sweeping Bald Eagle area 25-17, 25-14, and 25-15. This match tonight, this one's going to be a banger. I think it's safe to say I can put my chair away here.
Yeah, I don't know that you're going to sit down much.
I do have a couple Dr. Peppers on standby, but yeah, this one is going to be a good one. Excited to get it going and see if you know, we got to find out first and foremost who's going to shake them playoff nerves first. Both teams look really loose coming in to warm-ups, like they're both ready to go. So the Lady Lopes, you know, looking good. And, of course, Corry always has that calm demeanor about them. Toss up for me, Rob, but if I have to give the advantage, of course, I'm going to go with the Beavers. We've seen it all year. Them just calmly dig themselves out of holes when they've gotten down, and then put the pedal to the metal when they've gotten up. So,
yeah, where you're going to see it, Scott, is the first time there's trouble. You know, who reacts right away, who keeps themselves out of trouble.
And Brad Allen has got the Corry crowd rocking early as we are underway with our Fox Family Insurance opening serve, and it's into the net.
And that's a good start for the Beavers there as Jada Taylor puts it in the net.
Serve comes in from Reagan Kemp, and it's a Rossbacher ace.
Reagan Kemp, great first serve there for the Beavers. Puts pressure on. Libero unable to handle that. And Juliana Geist.
Back to live action here as here's the shot, tipped up by Muma, and the Lopes will get on the board. And this gym is loud.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here for both teams, Scott. It's going to be an interesting one. As that's his Dudot Locks back to serve.
Set up near side, Grace Allen tipped up front. Lopes have it. And now into the net with a shot. Cernich couldn't get set underneath it, rips it into the net, and the Beavers out in front 3-1.
And that puts Riley Nickerson back to the Sawyer Builders service line.
Nickerson fires away. Picked up here by the Lopes. Now set up. Cernich with a shot. Off the hands. Great dig there from Nickerson. Roll shot from Allen, and it lands. Point for the Beavers.
What a play by Allen. Under control. No pressure. Right over those blocks. Easy roll shot to the floor. And Riley Nickerson back again. Into the net on that one. As Waters checks in.
On the serve is the libero. And a service error into the net.
Well, you talked about it, Scott. Who was going to have the nerves early? And right now, right, the unforced errors are coming from the Lopes. Sid Minio back to serve for the Beavers.
Minio puts it into play. Lopes will set it up. Cernich with a shot. And Burton got a hand on it, but that thing was coming with heat.
Yeah, Watrous in the right spot, just not able to quite get under that one.
Calisante in the serve for Avonworth, picked up here by Watrous. Muma sets it up to Allen. What a shot!
There's the answer. Grace Allen.
And the Beavers with the serve have a 6-3 lead. And it is Allen at the service line, brought to you by Sawyer Builders. Gathered in here, free ball coming for the Beavers. 6-3 is your score here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set. Here's the shot. Oh, what a dig. Getting underneath that was Geist. And the Lopes get a point because of that. That all started with a great dig from Juliana Geist.
Yeah, Scott, what I like though on the Beavers side is, although they didn't get the point, they did get a hand on that block. They're going to continue to get that, and the defense is going to catch up here.
Here's the serve off the rafters. Bryn gets to it. Little punch shot there from Kemp. Lopes set it up. Here's the shot, and that one out of play. And the Beavers with a point. They get the serve right back. 7-4 is the score.
And that's going to put Watrous at the service line.
Good serve here from Bryn. Lopes set it up outside. Blocked. Muma Nickerson. They go right back again. This one's tipped up front. Grace is there. Muma sets it up for Kip. Rips a shot. She got it.
And there we go again, Scott, getting hands on the balls of that outside hitter. Talked about the importance of that, and there we were. 2 in a row.
Another good serve here as the Lopes. Nice shot. What a rip that was.
Yeah, good swing there from Dutat Lux.
8-5.
The Lopes back to serve. Nickerson on a little slide there.
Here's a setup, little punch shot, got it to go. Dutat Lux. And it's an 8-6 game.
Yeah, and Intriago back to the service line again.
Kemp gathers this in. Here's the setup, straight over with a dump. Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, great call there. Something that's going to be there tonight, I believe, Scott. And Beavers take advantage of it early.
Here is Haley Muma from the Sawyer Builders service line. Muma fires away. Picked up here by the Lopes to the middle, blocked up front. Now they set it up. Lux with a shot off the dig and out of play, and the Lady Lopes answer right back.
Yeah, another block from the Beavers. But the Lopes get the point. And here we are again with Jada Taylor back to serve. Right where we started the match. Beavers up 9-7.
Muma sets us up near side for Kemp. Off a tip up front, high in the air. They'll set it up. Back row attack. What a rip there from Cernich. And it lands for a Lopes point.
Yeah, big swing there from Cernich. Like you said, from that back row, Beavers just unable to get it.
The Beavers bleachers are rumbling. Here's the serve. Grace Allen covers it up. Mumaw sets it up. And a roll shot from Kemp. And that one tight to the net. Tipped over, and it lands for a Lopes point.
And so the Lopes get their first little run here of the night. Beavers just need to get a side out. Get a good pass, get a good set, get yourselves out of this rotation.
9-9, we're tied up here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set. Serve comes in. Big shot, big dig, but it goes out of play. And the Beavers get the lead back here, 10-9, with Reagan Kemp back at the service line. Serve comes in off the heating duct up front. They'll set it up, and a massive shot. And we're tied right back up. This is about as even as a match as I think you're going to see all year, Rob.
Yeah, like we talked, Scott, lots of times it's like a boxing match to get started, right? Everybody's just feeling each other out a little bit. Then you got to see who can get that first run.
Top Lucas with the serve. Here's Allen with a shot. Grace Allen.
Yeah, great job by Grace there. That set was off the mark by a little bit, but Grace just shows her ability to adjust, gets her legs under her, and makes a good swing on that.
Riley Nickerson with a serve, and that one's long. And so the Lady Lopes will take over, and back at the service line is Juliana Geist. Geist fires away. Kemp rallies it in. Here's the setup to West, blocked. Cernich.
Yeah, looks like, Cernich got that one, or Intriago, both there.
Here's Juliana Geist. Fires away, Watrous to Mumaw. Near side, Allen just tips it. And they're gonna go right back to the gun on the outside. Picked up there by the Beavers. They'll set up Allen, fires it, what a ripper that was.
Yeah, boy. Jada Taylor lucky to get her hands up for that one. Good swing from Grace Allen. And this is Sid Minio back to serve for the Beavers.
Sid fires away, gathered in here by the Lady Lopes. Set middle with a tip. Donahue's there. Mumaw, Allen fires it off the block and got it to go.
Yeah, great job there from Allen. See if the Beavers can get on a little run here, Scott. This is about when they usually take that first run.
Sid fires away. Picked up here, now set up. Back row attack coming, and that thing's long. And Corry regains a 2-point advantage here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set.
Yeah, 14-12. Beavers with the lead. Minio back again to the Sawyer Builder service line.
Sid fires away and sends him scrambling, and it's a Ross Packer ace.
Yes, as Geist struggles to have that one, and the Lopes are going to call an early timeout. Scott down 3. Jim's Automotive timeout for the Lopes.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers up 14-12 when we come back.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're in the JH Napa Auto Parts first set of action. Sid Mineo on to serve here for the Beavers. 14-12 is the Beaver lead. And there's the cardinal sin of the night. As after timeout, that serve is long. And the Lady Lopes will take the serve here and see what they can do with it. As this serve comes in, screaming serve from Calasante. Shot here, struggling. Now they go to the outside, off the top of the tape. What a get from Reagan Kemp. Sent over by Allen. That one tipped at the net. And it's a point for the Beavers.
Beavers up 16-13 now.
As a back row attack, I believe was the call there, Rob.
Yes. Grace Allen from the service line.
This one gathered in, now set up far side. Here's the shot, and that one long. And look out, Rob, because here come the Beavers. As they are starting to do that sneaky stuff they do. Before you know it, 5 or 6 points are up on the board, and you don't know what happened to you.
No, yeah, absolutely. We talked about it. Not when they usually make that little run. And there's another Rossbacker ace for Grace Allen as the Beavers serve is giving the Lopes a little bit of a problem here early in this match.
Allen fires that one, and it's into the net. 18-14 now, pardon me.
And Cernick to the service line, brought to you by Sawyer Builders. Beavers got to get a good pass here. Don't let the Lopes answer.
Cernic fires, and it's a good one. Better get, what a flip by Muma. Cernic able to pass it up, and that's a free ball for the Beavers. Allen, Muma, near side. Reagan Kemp fires off the block, dances on the net. Donahue, oh, what a get from Allen. Are you kidding me?
What ball movement by the Beavers, what hustle. Oh, and there's Spinio, good dig on that. Swing from Cernick from that back row again. But what hustle by the Beavers there to get that up. 18-15.
Here's the serve. Allen, Mineo, and a free ball sent over. Lopes will set it up. Here comes Cernick. Pardon me, that was not Cernick. And the Lopes are going to get the point anyways. That was...
Yeah, that was...
Dutat Lux.
Dutat Lux, yes.
Cernick at the service line as the Lopes draw within 2 here. Oh, what a get. Beavers able to get it up and playable. Free ball coming. Tight to the net. They go right back to Lux, and it's hit long, and the Beavers will get the point.
Yeah, nice break there for the Beavers as Dutat Lux had a nice swing at that one. Hit it long. And that puts Bryn Watrous at the service line. The Beaver libero.
Handled here. Set up. Back row attack. Great get from Mineo. Goes straight over. They go to the far side now, and that one's ripped right down the line, and a nice swing from Dutat Lux. 19-17 is the score here in the JH Napa Auto Parts first set of action.
And this is Brook Road in Scott to serve for Avonworth.
Serve comes in, gathered in. Watrous to Muma, now to Kemp, here's a shot. Cernic with a great get. Lopes save it, free ball for the Beavers. Picked up here, Mineo. Muma, middle, Nickerson, and the Lopes got it up. Too tight to the net though, and the Beavers get the point.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers there as Nickerson didn't quite get all that one.
Beavers first to 20, and it's Haley Mumaw at the Sawyer Builder service line, 20-17.
Yeah, Mumaw, the junior setter for the Beavers. Back to serve.
And they get the whistle, and here is Mumaw with that serve. Gathered in by Cernich. Set up the Lux on the outside, and that one bounces off of the net.
Again, Beavers getting their hands on it, Scott.
Point here for the Lady Lopes. This is Jada Taylor, I believe.
Yep.
At the line. Fires this one into play. Played by Allen. Middle. Nickerson rips that one off the rafters. And a Cafaro's custom kill for Riley Nickerson, who really lit into that one.
Yeah, that's a big swing there from Riley. She kind of missed that last one. There was no missing on this one, Scott. And that's going to put Reagan Kemp back at the service line for the Beavers. 21-18.
Kemp fires away. Picked up here, now set up middle, tipped, played by Watrous. Mumaw sets it up for Grace Allen. Absolutely destroys that ball. And it's a 22-18 lead for the Beavers.
Yeah, we're going to get another Jim's Automotive timeout here, Scott, for the Lopes.
What a shot from Grace Allen. And we'll take that Jim's Automotive timeout with them. You're watching the semifinals, 2A semifinals on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this. Beavers with the lead in set one, brought to you by Jake's Napa Auto Parts.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to Grove City High School, where the Beavers have a slight lead over the Lady Lopes from Avonworth. As Reagan Kemp gets the ball, and she'll, we got to put this one in, Rob. We missed it on the last time out. We got to make sure we get this one in.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. This could be a big point for the Beavers, going up 5 here at this point of the match.
22-18. Here's Reagan Kemp from the line. Rico with a nice serve. Gathered in here. The Lopes set it up outside. Lux with a shot. Great get. And a little slicer there from Allen as the Beavers able to keep it alive. Nickerson sets us up. Allen with a punch shot. Sends the Lopes scrambling. Free ball coming back to Corry. Great hustle from Grace Allen.
Use this one.
Middle. Nickerson crushes that one in.
Yeah, they've gone to the middle here the last couple times, and that's been the difference right now. As the Beavers are now up 23-18. All the pressure on the Lopes here to try and get out of this.
Here's the serve. 23-18. Little joust battle there. Allen picks it up. Mumaw sends it right over. Lopes set it up outside. Blocked. Ava West. This one thrown over, and that's going to be a lift
on that for sure. 24-18 Beavers here.
And it's going to be a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital set point here in the JH Napa Auto Parts first set of action.
Yeah, Beaver faithful getting on their feet, Scott.
Good serve here from Kemp. Overpass, and that one's blocked. And the Lopes will get the serve back. Great block from Ali Calasante.
Yeah. Grace's eyes lit up on that one, but not quite able to put it away. As Dutot Lux back to serve. Gonna have to put a run here. This first set's gonna go to the Beavers.
Great get there from Kemp, middle. Nickerson, that one's blocked. Yeah. Cernich.
Yeah,
right there with number 20. I believe that was Zuda.
Zuda? As I think Zuda might have actually got that one. since Cernick came down and gave her the two-hand push to the chest.
Here's the serve,
That's
net
the first
serve!
set for the Beavers.
And the Beavers take the JH Napa Auto Parts first set. Your score, 25-20. We'll head to the Epiphanies Emporium second set. Beavers up 1-0 when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be completed in 2 years or less, including 6-week certificate programs. Again, that's etc.pitt.edu to learn more about how we can help you go far, go fast, go succeed.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with Dewey Hurd, Jack Hasbrook running your cameras tonight. Beavers up 1-0, Rob, and that, as we thought it was going to be, a very close competitive match. Beavers did all the keys they needed to do to take that first set.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. We talked about who would be nervous, and even Avonworth got off to a slow start, and then at the end there, as we built that lead up, I thought they tightened up a little bit as well, and Beavers took full advantage.
We'll see what set two has to offer here, as I believe the Beavers should get the serve here first in the second set.
And Scott, never like to see injuries, but I see Colasanti, whose finger is wrapped. She's been holding that throughout this intermission, and they just subbed out for her. She went and talked to the coach, and I think she told him that she's not sure she can go. So they're going to substitute in and have to go with a different setter here. Which I believe is Taylor, who comes to setter. So, obviously want Colasanti to be healthy, right? Never want to see a girl not be able to play, but just something I did notice there during the intermission.
Big serve there set up. Here's the shot. What a gift from Watcher. It's tipped over, and that's going to be another lift here for the Lopes.
Yeah, another good call there. The Lopes coach not liking that call, but to me it was a pretty easy call. As Reagan Kemp back to serve again here for the Beavers.
Serve comes in. It remains a Beaver point. Here's the shot, and it's mishit. And the Beavers on top 2-0 early here on the Epiphany's Emporium second set of the night.
Reagan Kemp again.
Kemp fires away and sends Avonworth scrambling. This one's sent over. Now Mumaw sets it up near side. Grace Allen fires a shot. Cernich may have saved the Beavers there. Send it over. Dump. Mumaw. Humpty Dumpty came to play again.
Yeah, great call there from the Beavers. Coach Goodsell having Mumaw talk to the up ref about something.
Little chatter here from both coaches now, as that one is dug out of play and a point for the Lady Lopes. And now Coach Goodsell getting an explanation from the down official. And there's a legal substitution. That's what Coach Goodsell is discussing. And Coach Goodsell just got the yellow card. And now there's a discussion here with the up official from Mumaw. And after all of that is said and done, here we go.
Yeah, so that's the call Coach Goodsell was asking for, that they were arguing with him about. And all that, he gets a yellow card out of it, but he was correct. And Coach Goodsell was just saying that you might have missed it the first 2 times. And that time the Beavers get it. Now they're up 4-1.
4-1. And that serve goes long. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that sideline down there, because Meg was pointing something out as well, as they've all got their notebooks out down there and keeping track of everything. They don't miss much in the playoffs.
No.
Here on the serve is Avonworth. Nice serve there by Dutat Lux, and it's going to gather a point here for the Lady Lopes. And after all that commotion there, we're back at a 1-point game, Rob.
4-3 Beavers here. Epiphany Emporium second set.
Clementine Dutat Lux from the line puts us into play. Gathered in by Kemp. Mumaw gets to it. Free ball coming for the Lady Lopes. This one set up far side. Here's the shot. Roll shot. Great dig from Reagan Kemp. Mumaw. Allen off the antenna. And that's going to tie the game here at 4 apiece in the second set.
Yeah, nice answer here from the Lopes, Scott, as the Beavers had all the momentum. Then a couple unforced errors against the Beavers, and the Lopes tie this thing up.
Dutat Lux puts it in play. Allen, Mumaw sets it up. Grace Allen with a shot off the tip. And that one's sent over. Free ball here for the Beavers. Middle, Nickerson with the lift.
Yep.
And that's going to give the Lopes a 5-4 lead here. And the second set, Beavers up 1-0. We're just underway here in this Epiphany's Emporium second set. The winner will move on and play for a state championship. And that one is a Rossbacker ace for the Lady Lopes.
Yeah, Beavers just got to gather themselves here.
Dutot Lux. Fire it, gathered in here, kept. Muma, Allen fires a shot, got it.
Yeah, nice swing there from Allen as the Beavers answer and get out of that. And in comes Sid Minio for the Beavers as the senior defensive specialist goes back to the Sawyer Builder service line. Coach Goodsell moves her over to that back left position as they're going to go cross court, I'm guessing here.
Near side, here's Minio, and out of formation again are the Lady Lopes.
Yeah, and it's 6-6, and part of it is that substitution they had to make Scott early at the very beginning of this set.
And a yellow card here for the Lady Lopes coach. So the officials
have heard enough from both of them.
So, this one's set up far side as we're back under play. Great dig from Minio. Here's Muma. Roll shot here. Gathered in by the Lopes. They'll set it up near side. Big shot from the big D1 commit. And a big block in the middle from Zuda.
Yeah, huge block there from Zuda. As she handles the big swing from Nickerson. And this is Geist back to serve now from Avonworth.
Puts us into play. Beavers to Kemp, roll shot. Picked up here by Lux in the back, big swing, and that one's in. And a big shot again from Julia Cernich. And that has the Lopes up 8-6 here as they begin to get into a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, Beavers need to answer here as the Avonworth crowd starting to get loud.
Minio, Muma sets it up. Allen fires a shot. Great dig out of there by Geist. Now set up for Cernich, off the block. Got it to go. Largest Lopes lead of the day.
And Scott, early in that first set, we never really let Cernich get going, but right now in this rotation, she's getting a lot of swings.
This one gathered in, overpass, and the Lopes get it again. And I wouldn't be surprised there if we get a timeout soon. Coach Goodsell just gives them the nod. Gonna let the girls work through it here. Serve comes in, that catches Watrous up high. Kemp is there, off the top of the tape, and into the net. There. Nope, the lift.
Yep, gonna be a lift on number 24. Is that Schuster?
So the Beavers find themselves in a 10-7 hole here in the second set, as Grace Allen will rotate across here to the near side. Here's Grace with a serve. This one set up, and that one mishit from the back row, and the Beavers cut the gap to 2.
Yeah, big swing from Dutot Lux, but into the net. Grace Allen back to serve again.
Allen fires away, Geist gathers it in. This one set up far side. Oh, big dig there from Sid. And Watcher sends a free ball over. Dutot Lux plays it, set up. Cernich swings and gets it to go to that back corner.
Yeah, just got to weather this one, Scott. Got to get her out of that front row. But she's starting to feel it right now. And Taylor's finding her.
11-8. As Kemp gathers that in, set up. Here's Reagan Kemp with a shot off the block. Picked up, now set up. Cernich with a swing. Dug up there by Bryn. Set, back row to Allen. Fires it. Cernich, or Dutot Lux is there. And now little tip. Great save from Cernich. Muma, Nickerson, fires it, got it to go. Big play in the middle from Riley Nickerson.
Yeah, they've had some success there, Scott, when they go to that middle. And that puts Nickerson back at the service line. Beavers trail 11-9.
Big serve there from Riley. Boy, that not much of a roll shot. That thing came with some heat on it.
Yeah, I think we put a little interference on ourselves there as Kemp kind of had her hands up and then pulled them away.
And now it's Cernich from the service line. Gathered in by Minio, set up. Near side, Kemp with a shot. Cernich is there. Gets a little help. Dutot Luck sends it over. Not a play. So the Beavers cut the gap back to 2.
And they got to go now, Scott, while they've got Cernick in that back row. But she's having herself a nice second set here.
Muma with a serve. Geis gathers it in. Here's the dump. Watrous is there. Muma sets it up. Back row attack for Allen, and that one's long. (13-10). Avonworth leads the Epiphanies Emporium second set. Beavers up 1-0. Serve comes in, overpass, and jumping up and putting the dying quail away is Zuda. And now the Lopes up by 4 here in the second set.
Yeah, the Beavers are going to have to answer here. Intriago did a nice job here.
Intriago with a serve. Allen. Muma sets it up for Kemp. Fires it off the block and got it.
Yeah, big swing from Kemp there. One of her better swings so far tonight. Let's see if that can get her moving here as she goes back to the service line.
Kemp fires away. This one dug out of there. Now set up, back row attack coming, and wow, what a shot from Cernich.
Yeah, you can see why she comes with all the hype, Scott. She's a real nice player here for Avonworth. As Taylor back to serve.
Taylor fires away. Kemp. Allen. Oh, what a great get there from Taylor. And now a shot off the touch. And a 16-11 lead for Avonworth. And now it's the Beavers who will have to call the timeout. We'll take it with them. Jim's Automotive timeout. Lopes on top here in set 2, 16-11 when we come back. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown Town Credit Union. Located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
And welcome back in here to Grove City High School. It is the second set brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. As the Lady Lopes, Avonworth Antelopes have a 16-11 lead over the Beavers here in the second set. Beavers are up 1-0. As the serve comes in from Taylor, Watrous gathers it in. Here's Mumaw, sets up, roll shot to Allen. Taylor has it. Geist sets it up, far side, and that one is hit long. And out of play is Clementine Dutot Lux. Swung it just wide. And now it'll be Brindley Watrous from the Sawyer Builders service line. Bryn fires away, and that one's just long.
Yeah, it's gotten kind of a reversal here of the first set. We're starting to make some unforced errors. And Avonworth getting some big swings from their outsides. Our outsides have gotten kind of quiet.
And that serve is long, and we get it right back on a service error. Sid Minio from the Sawyer Builders service line. As Coach Goodsell awaits. Put into play. They set it up far side. There's a shot and got it. There is Cernich. And that'll put Geist at the line here for the Lady Lopes. Geist puts it into play. Gathered in here by Minio. Mumaw sets it up. Grace Allen with a shot off the hands. Great cover there by Dutot Lux. Set up middle. Nickerson puts it to the floor.
Great job there by Nickerson. Avonworth crowd wants to carry, but completely different motion than their players.
Grace Allen from the service line puts this one in. Lopes with a shot. Big dig there from Bryn. Now set up. Here's Kemp with a shot. Got it.
What a response from the Beavers there as Reagan Kemp puts that one away. Great job by Watrous. Beavers able to get hands on that swing from Cernich.
18-15. Here's Allen with a serve. Geist, Taylor, free ball coming for the Beavers. Allen, Mumaw sets it up. Here's Kemp with a shot, blocked. Big time block right there from Schuster.
Yeah, big point there for Avonworth, Scott. Schuster back to serve.
19-15, and that serve is long.
And Avonworth subs out here as Rode is back in. And that puts Riley Nickerson on the service line here for the Beavers.
Nickerson fires away. Gathered in by Geist. Taylor sets it up back row. And that one touched by Nickerson, and it goes out the back end. And the Lopes, first to 20. They lead by 4 here in the Epiphany's Emporium second set of action.
Yeah, Donahue got her hands on that one as well. I think that ricochets a little bit what threw Nickerson off.
Cernich with the serve. Big serve, Ross Becker ace. And the Lady Lopes out in front 21-16 here. Watrous, overpass. Put down there by Dutot Lux. And the Lady Lopes rolling right now in the Epiphany's Emporium second set.
Yep, timeout for the Beavers.
Corry. That is Corry's second.
Jim's automotive timeout. We'll step aside. We'll take it with them. 22-16 is the Lopes lead. Beavers up 1 set to none. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Hey Beaver Nation and the Corry community, this is Coach Brad. Please listen up. If you're enjoying this game or this match, please consider donating to Deej Experience. We are so blessed in the Corry community to have the Deej Experience, to have the Corry Journal, to have Joel Cook and the JAC Sports Images. They all support our youth, our sports, all of our athletics, but it comes at a cost. They got gas bills to pay for, travel expenses. They got to pay their team. They got equipment upgrades. They got PIAA fees. They got insurance costs to pay for. So if you're enjoying this game from Florida like my parents or my mother-in-law or my brother-in-law in Seattle, or if you're sitting at home in Corry and you're a lazy boy enjoying this stream for free, please consider donating. Get on Deej Experience.
And welcome back here as I want to thank Brad Allen and his unwavering support. Brad has been a huge supporter of Deej Experience. And Rob, what would we do without Brad Allen in the crowd tonight?
Absolutely. Bringing the energy, as always.
Swing blocked up front. Here's Mumaw, sets it back up to Kemp. Fires a shot. Geist, what a dig. And now set up for Dutot Lux. And that lands in for a point for the Lady Lopes. And Avonworth can smell it here, Rob. All the momentum right now is on the side of the Lady Lopes.
Oops, sorry, Scott. Fell asleep on my camera duty there. I was watching the substitution as Yetzer came in for Allen. Give Grace a little break here at the end of the second set.
Cernich fires it. Gathered in here by Yetz. Mumaw sets it up. Kemp fires a shot off the block. Cernich handles it. As that one's set up, and that one out of play. And the Beavers will get the point.
And again, the fans get excited when one ref calls it in and one calls it out for the line judges. They don't understand that. One's calling it on the back line, one's calling it on the sideline.
Mumaw fires in the serve. 23-17 is the Lopes lead. Free ball coming. Yetzer, Mumaw sets it up. Kemp fires a shot, played by Geist. Long way to go for Taylor to get to it. Free ball coming for Corry. West, Mumaw, far side to Kemp again. And the Lopes scramble, and another free ball coming. Watrous back to Kemp again, fires another shot. Cernich is there. And Kemp, what a get right there from the Lopes. Right back to Kemp again, and this one gets put away. What a series of volley that was, as Reagan Kemp able to get the winner on that shot.
Yeah, she got her money's worth on that volley, Scott. As Mumaw went to her time and time again. 23-18 here. See if the Beavers can put a little run together.
Set up far side. That one blocked by West. And now another high shot. And that one's out of play. And the Beavers will tack on another point. And it's now 23-19. Avonworth on top. Beavers trying to mount a comeback. Haley Mumaw from the Sawyer Builders service line, and that one's into the net, and it'll set up a set point for Avonworth. Back to serve is Entriago, and this is where the Beavers struggled. This is where the Lopes got out to that big run, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, I believe so.
And that's in. Reagan Kemp says not this time around.
24-20. As Allen's going to check back in, and Reagan Kemp goes back to the service line.
Still set point here for the Lopes. 24-20. Beavers trying to come back, 4 points down. Kemp fires away. Gathered in by Cernich. Taylor sets it up. Cernich with a roll shot. Played by Kemp. Mumaw sets it up for Allen. Fires away. That one blocked it out of play. And the Beavers get the point. They draw the gap to 3.
Yeah, it's a good rotation here for the Beavers, Scott, as Cernch is in that back row.
Rico from the line. Still set point Avonworth, 24-21. Set up, far side, and that went off the top of the tape and a point for the Beavers. They draw the gap to 2 now. We got a timeout, Lady Lopes.
It is Avonworth's first timeout in set 2.
Timeout, Avonworth will step aside and take it with them. The Beavers trying to mount a strong comeback here in the Epiphanies Emporium second set. They trail 24-22. Set point when we come back.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. It is set point for the Lady Lopes, 24-22. But the Beavers have the serve, and here's Reagan Kemp. And it's long. And set 2 will go to the Avonworth Antelopes. And it's the first set the Beavers dropped since the Maplewood game way back in September. We are tied at 1 set apiece. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. We got a banger in Grove City tonight. 1-1. We head to the lifted out third when we come back.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
welcome back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you, as well as Dewey Hurd and Jack Hasbrook on our cameras tonight. And Rob running the up camera here for me tonight on double duty as Steve-O's down and Corry Piaa, up in Corry Piaa.
Yeah, I had to take my gum out of my mouth, Scott, because I can't. It's hard for me to walk and chew gum, let alone talk, chew gum, and run the camera. So I had to pick 2 of the 3. So I went with the camera and talking.
All right. Well, I'm thankful for the talking part, at least. I don't know about the camera part. We'll leave the Corry community to be the judge of that. But
we're working on it.
But Avonworth got off on that run there, Rob, and really started to seize momentum in that second set.
Yes, I thought it was a mirror set almost to the Beavers' first set victory, you know. Our outsides were hot in the first set. Their outsides got hot in the second set. They had unforced errors in the first set. We had them in the second set. So see who bounces back here in this pivotal third set.
Here's the opening serve of the Lifted Health third. And we got a foot over the line for the Beavers. So 1-0 the Lopes lead. That was what the whistle there was about, as things get called a little tighter the later you get going in the year, Rob.
Yeah, and you're allowed to be over the line. Allowed to be on the line. I should say you're allowed to be on the line. Can't just go over the line. And it's situational sometimes.
As a service there, we'll give the Beavers the serve here. We're tied at 1. Deadlocked at 1 set apiece as Reagan Kemp fires away. Geist gathers it in. Taylor sets it up. And that's going to be a lift.
Another lift, yep.
So the Beavers will take a 2-1 lead here in the third. And boy, if Kemp can get that serve of hers going and get that Beaver lead out to, 3, 4, 5 point lead, it would be handy. As this one set up, here's the shot dug out of there by Mumaw. Watcher sets it up for Allen. Fires it, Cernich is there. Tight to the net. And now a roll shot picked up here by West. Watrous. Allen tipped up front. Taylor plays it. And the Antelopes are into the net. So the Beavers with a 3-1 lead.
You're in the Lifted Health third set.
Another good serve here. Tight to the line. Set up, Cernich in the back, and Nickerson got her hands on it. But it goes off the block and lands for a Antelope point.
Yeah, and just missed that one. And a little change here for the Beavers as Yetzer's in for Kemp. As play along that back row.
Dutot Lux with the serve, and it's off of Yetzer and out of play for Ross Becker Ace. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Dutot Lux is a nice ball player, Scott. Been very impressed with her all night long.
First team all-Whippeal player. There's that shot, what a great gift from Geist. Taylor sets it up, free ball coming for the Beavers. West, overpass, pushed back, Yetzer's there.
Well, that's a break for the Beavers. Need to take advantage of this one.
Taylor there to play the short roll shot. Tipped up front, Yetzer, what a get. Here's Watrous, sets it up to Allen, roll shot. Picked up there by Cernich. Set right back to Dutot Lux. Mumaw plays it. Watrous to Allen. What a dig from Geist. Hot rally. Back and forth we go. Overpass again. And the joust battle's won at the net for the Lady Lopes. And that there is a big momentum getter for Avonworth.
And Charlotte Mary in for the Lopes. Scott, another player I hadn't seen much, or I don't know that we've seen it all tonight.
And they target Yetzer, and it's off her hands and out of play for Rossbacher Ace. And the Lopes out to a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, and Kemp is back in, as she subs back in for Yetzer.
Dutot Lux fires a serve, gathered in from Kemp, now set up. Here's Grace Allen with a shot. Got it. Grace Allen with a big swing there.
Yeah, Beavers needed that one, Scott.
Riley Nickerson will head back to the Sawyer Builders service line.
Beavers trailing by 1.
Nickerson fires away off the net. Rossbecker ace. Riley Nickerson.
And flashes that Riley smile there. Ties it up.
Nickerson, big serve overpass here. Mumaw sets it up. Allen got it, but it's off the antenna.
No, I think she was out on the line.
Out on the line? Okay. I couldn't tell if it went off the antenna or not.
Yeah, she got the net, but then it was out on the line, I believe.
Some point here for the Lopes. Geist back to serve. Gets off a good one, handled by Allen. Set right back to her. Blocked at the net. And Allen goes diving into the bleachers trying to save that one. And the Lopes go up 7-5 here, and they lift it out, third set of action.
Yeah, right now the Lopes have most of the momentum, Scott. Beavers are going to have to be able to put a stop to this.
Set up, Allen with a roll shot. Played here by the Lopes, tipped at the net. And miscommunication there between Watrous and Kemp. And the ball finds the floor, and Avonworth out in front, 8-5.
Yeah, Scott, we talked about the unforced errors in the second set, and there's another one from the Beavers, just a lack of communication.
Allen, Mumaw right back to Grace, fires a shot, blocked. Watrous, Mumaw back sets to Ava West, cross court on top of the net, can't get it to go. And boy, oh boy, Avonworth feeling it right now, 9-5. Beavers are going to have to get a side out here and quell some of this momentum. Allen, what a great get. Tipped over by Mumaw, and it lands. But they're going to call
Mumaw with a back
row attack there on Mumaw, so it's 10-5 Avonworth as the Lady Lopes stretch it out to a 5-point lead. Allen, Mumaw sets it up. Here's Grace with a shot. Picked up here by Geist. Set up far side. Tipped up front. Kemp puts it up. Mumaw sets it up. Allen off the top of the tape. Flung right back over. Grace with a roll shot. Played by Dutot Lux. Tipped over. Bryn's there. Mumaw to Allen again. Fires a shot, and that one off the hands, and it goes.
Yeah, big swing there from Allen.
And one thing that we haven't seen a whole lot of, Rob, is the Beavers going back to the middle of the net.
Yeah, they're struggling with that, but the passes aren't there, Scott, for it really. You know, you got to have that good first pass, and they've been struggling.
Big serve, Geist draws it in. Taylor, and there's that big swing. From the D1 commit to Rice, Julia Cernich. An 11-6 lead here for the Lady Lopes. Minio. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Goodsell wants a Beaver timeout. We'll take a Jim's Automotive timeout with them. The Lady Lopes on top here in the third set, 11-6. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hi everybody, Rick cheer from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Locke with Rob Elchinski with you. Coming up next, somewhat of a doubleheader as we will be running production for the NFHS Network as a Ross Becker race here for the Lady Antelopes. Have them out to a 13-6 lead.
Yeah, got to see how the Beavers respond here, Scott. Kind of the first time they've had a team really have them out of sorts this season. And it's just continuing.
(14-6). Allen gathers it in. Mumaw gets it back playable. Grace with a shot, got it to go. Grace Allen gets the Beavers a kill, and they trail by 7 here in the third.
Allen back to serve.
Allen puts it into play. Gathered in. Beavers need a pretty big run here. Great get. Just put up. Mumaw tipped it over and got it to go. And the Beavers win a critical joust battle at the net there as they start trimming this Lady Lopes lead. 14-8. Avonworth on top. Allen fires away. Big serve. Big Rossbacker ace in a big moment. As the Beavers trying to get this Corry crowd here in Grove City riled up. Allen, big serve. Dutot Lux plays it. Now back row attack to Lux. Allen's there. Mumaw sets it up. Bregan Kemp with a shot tipped up front. And the Lopes scramble and dumps it. Mumaw. Kemp fires it. Great get from Dutot Lux. Big play from the Lady Lopes. Dump. Nobody home. Humpty Dumpty came to play. And the Beavers get the point.
Yeah, great dump there by Mumaw. 14-10.
Here's Allen putting together a little Corry manufacturing point streak here for the Beavers. Little roll shot there, played by Allen. Mumaw, Kemp, high roll shot, played by Dutot Lux. Taylor sets it up, Cernich swings it, Bryn got a hand on it, and it goes out of play. And a point here for the Lady Lopes, and they stretch it back out to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, great hustle there from Waters, just not quite able to get there.
Julia Cernich. Big serve, gathered in by Minio. Watrous. Here's Kemp with a shot, played by Cernich. Taylor sets it up. Cernich, back row attack into the net. And the Beavers get the point. 15-11 is the Lady Lope lead.
Watrous back to serve.
Bryn puts it into play. Geist is there. Taylor sets it up far side. Dutot Lux. Another point there for the Lady Lopes as she's been a heavy presence on that outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Not many times, Scott, where we've been able to say another team's outsides have been playing with the Beavers, and this set of outsides definitely does.
16-12 now. The Beavers will get the serve on a service error.
Oops, wrong way, Scott.
And that'll put Haley Mumaw at the Sawyer Builders service line. Gathered in by Cernich, set up. Here's Dutot Lux with a shot. Tipped, great hands there from Kemp. And now Watrous just pops a short free ball over. They go to the far side. Dutot Lux again. Off the hands, off the wall, and out of play. And there she is again, and the Lopes with a 17-12 lead.
That's going to put Taylor back to the service line.
Taylor, big serve, gathered in by Allen. Mumaw sets it up. Reagan Kemp with a roll shot. Played by Geist. Taylor to the middle, tipped. Watrous tried to get there but could not. And a 18-12 lead for Avonworth.
And right now, Scott, the Beavers struggling to find an answer for anything Avonworth throws at them, whether they're swinging from the outside, tipping from the middle.
Serve comes in, played by Allen, set up near side. Kemp rocket launches one. Big swing from Reagan Kemp.
And the Beavers have got to go on a run here, Scott. Down 5, 18-13.
Kemp from the line. This one tipped, now set up. Roll shot coming into the net, and the Beavers will get the point.
And Kemp will be back to serve again.
18-14. Kemp fires away. Beavers trail by 4. Free ball coming. Rico gathers it in. Mumaw sets it up. Allen fires away. Geist got one hand on it, and that one's going to land in there. And the Beavers cut it to the 3-point deficit.
18-15, like you said, Geist able to get a hand on that, but she'd already committed to the dive. Nobody there to play that second ball.
Kemp puts us in play. Cernich has it, set up near side. Kemp, and that goes off her hand sideways, and a point for the Lopes.
Yeah,
19-15, Rob.
Beavers made a little run there, Scott, just not quite enough here.
Need a quick side out here. As the serve comes in, Watrous gathers it in, set up, Mumaw to Allen, fires a shot, and that one's long. Antelopes, first to 20 here in the third set, brought to you by Lifted Health. And that's a Rossbacher ace as the Beavers let it go.
Yeah, and that one was in by a couple feet, Scott. Just a misread by the Beavers there.
Dutot Lux. Great get from Kemp, put up by Mumaw. Here's the shot, tipped up front. Taylor sets it up. Big shot from Dutot Lux. Rattles around the rafters, pardon me, that was Cernich. Roll shot was blocked. Here's a swing again. Set up. There's Dutot Lux from the back row. Gathered in off the vent again. Shot from Kemp. Dutot Lux has it. Taylor sets it up. Cernich with a big swing. Bryn with a big dig. Off the rafters. And it bounces around and hits the Corry side of the floor.
Yeah, what a nice dig there by Watrous. Unfortunately, this ceiling gets in the way.
Well, we asked when we came here why couldn't we play this at Grove City College? And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Beavers.
Timeout, Corry. That is Corry's second timeout.
And we'll take the Jim's Automotive timeout with them. We'll be back as the Lady Lopes have a big lead here in the third, 22-15. See if the Beavers can answer when we come back.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers trying to climb out of a hole here. They need to get the serve back as it's Ducat Lux putting us back into play here. Lifted help, third set. Tipped, played by Taylor. Now set up, big swing, Cernich. And that one's in as it catches the back corner. And a 23-15 lead for the Lady Lopes. Serve comes in. Muma West with a shot off the hands. Ava West gets herself a Cafaros kill.
Yeah, that's one of the first swings for West there, really. I think she had one or two earlier, but it's been a while. And the Lopes may have helped her a little bit on that one, but nonetheless, a point for the Beavers.
Nickerson with the serve. Geist to Taylor, sets it up. Cernich. Boy, and that back corner is there, Rob. It's been there all night. And that's going to set up set point here for the Lady Lopes to take a 2-1 lead. It's Geist at the service line. As Kemp gathers this in, Mumaw sets it up. Here's Grace Allen with a shot. Tipped up front, Geist has it. Taylor sets it up. Cernich fires it, dug out of there by Mumaw. Great dig. Watrous to Allen. Geist has this that. Taylor sets it back up. Cernich tipped up front. Kemp set up. Allen blocked. Watrous got it to go. Still Lecom, Corry Memorial Hospital set point for the Lady Lopes. Beavers with the serve though. 24-17, and here's Sid Minio.
Sid, the senior DS here. See if she can put a run together.
Kept off the net. Minio's there. Muma will set it up. Far side to Allen. Oh, what a touch by Sid. And they're going to call that a lift. And that'll do it for set number 3. And the Lady Lopes go up 2-1 over the Beavers as they win back-to-back sets here. We head to the 4th set and a crucial one for the Beavers. They got a win to extend it to set 5 or they'll have to call the season. We'll be back with that action brought to you by K&E Surveyors right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As we got some reports of a little delayed audio, but we can't do a whole lot about it, or audio ahead of video, as we're working off a hotspot and there's not very good signal here at Grove City. We asked for Ethernet. They tried to give us Wi-Fi, but that doesn't always work well. So we're doing the best can what we got. If you're out there hearing a delay, we do apologize, or video delayed behind the audio is what one person had said. But other than that, everything's all good here as Kemp will serve away here. Beavers in a must-win situation now, Rob. And it's the first time they've dealt with that kind of pressure this year, I believe.
Yeah, they, we're going to see what they're made of here. They're going to have to dig deep.
This one handled, roll shot from Allen. Geist, tip middle. And that one was touched, blocked at the net. Set up, Dutot Lux. Nice dig there. Set roll shot here from Grace. Dutot Lux has it. Taylor sets it right back to her. Here's the shot, and that one's long, and the Beavers will take a 1-point lead here to start the fourth, brought to you by K&E Surveying.
Scott, I couldn't even remember who sponsored the fourth set. It's been so long. Glad you reminded me. K&E Surveying.
As Kemp puts this one into play. Set up, Muma to Allen. Here's the shot. What a great dig from Geist. And now a free ball coming for the Beavers. Minio. Muma to Allen again. That one blocked and out of play. And the Beavers go up 2-0.
Yeah, Scott, you can see Coach Goodsell made a libero change as he's put Minio in the orange shirt. As her and Watchers have gone back and forth most of the season.
Reagan Kemp fires away, and that one is long. And a 2-1 lead will give the Lady Lopes their first serve of the third set, or fourth set. Brought to you by K&E Surveying. This is Jada Taylor. Into the net with it. Gives the Beavers a 3-1 lead. Corry trails 2-1. They start out good here with a 3-1 lead as Minio is at the Sawyer Builders service line.
Yeah, and Beavers just got to continue, just be consistent.
Kemp to Muma. Allen with a roll shot. And that one finds the hole. What a shot from Grace Allen.
Yeah, Grace Allen with an incredible shot there. With that roll shot from way behind the 10-foot line. Gets that to fall in front of the Lopes back row.
And that serve is long.
We've just had some untimely service errors, Scott.
(4-2) the lead. Serve comes in. Minio gathers it in. Here's Kemp. Now Allen fires it, played by Geist. This one set up far side. Little flip shot there from Cernic. Allen, what a shot. Grace Allen puts it straight down to the floor.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers. Cernic not able to really get a swing on that one. And in comes Brindley Watrous. Now playing that DS position. Again, one of those seniors. Got to help the Beavers fight through this.
Gathered in, now they set up Cernic on the outside, tipped and out of play. Mumaw got her hands on it, but it's going to be a point for the Lady Lopes.
Yeah, good effort there from Mumaw, but Cernic able to power it through.
Juliana Geist with a serve. Watrous overpass, that one blocked by Mumaw. Flipped it, what a get from Minio. Set up, Reagan Kemp from the back row, skins the cat off the Casey's Express net. Cernic with a shot, and that's blocked, but it's out of play. 1 point lead for the Beavers, 5-4. Geist will go back to the service line again. The Beavers in a must-win situation. Minio, what a get there. Watcher sets it up. Here's Allen with a shot. Geist is there. Boy, Geist has done a terrific job tonight back there for the Lady Lopes, Rob.
Absolutely. She was a little shaky to start, but then ended up, recovering as the nerves had her in the first set. But boy, she's played solid ever since then.
That one tipped out of play by the Lady Lopes. It'll be Grace Allen from the Sawyer Builders service line. A 2 point lead here for the Beavers. And the K&E Surveyors' fourth set of action. Tipped over by Cernic. Allen, Mumaw to Kemp. Here's a shot off the hands. Overpass. Reagan Kemp with a big shot. Duke Tot Lux with a big save there.
Yeah, good break for Avonworth.
Nickerson, Duke Tot Lux is there. Taylor sets it up outside. Cernic tips it and gets it to go. Heady play from the D1 recruit. Going to Rice.
Yeah, and lucky break there for Avonworth as that ball was going to be unplayable and got caught up there in that ceiling.
Big serve here. Beavers lead 6-5. And that one tipped right back over as Kemp.
Yeah, Mumaw missed on that set there. Kemp made a valiant effort to try and get it over, but unable to get there. And Avonworth able to tie this up.
6-6 is the ball game here in the fourth set. Set up, Kemp with a shot, got it to go. Beavers take the 1 point lead again.
Yeah, good swing there from Kemp.
Riley Nickerson back at the Sawyer Builders service line. Geist handles it. Taylor gets to it. Free ball coming for the Beavers. Allen. Mumaw sets it up. Near side to Kemp. Tipped up front. Nickerson's there. Joust battle at the net. Cernic comes away with that W. And we're all tied up at 7.
Yeah, tough play there from Mumaw. Cernic about 6 inches taller. Arms are another 4 inches long. Tough battle to win.
Cernic from the service line. Great serve.
Great job by Minio.
Great pass from Sid. And that one ripped into the net. And the Lady Lopes take a 1 point lead. Cernic to serve it again. Sid to Mumaw. Near side to Kemp. Fires it and got that one. Big shot from Rico. And we're tied up at 8. And it's Haley Mumaw. Fires this one over. Good serve here. Taylor to the middle. And that one's ripped. Camellia and Triago.
Yeah, and Avonworth hasn't gone to the middle a ton tonight, but they did there. They get the point. 9-8.
And that's going to be a Rossbacher ace for the Lady Lopes. And they take a 2-point lead here. Big serve. Beavers on the ropes right now. Need to get out here. Get a good stretch. Big, and that went off the rafters and straight down to the floor.
And it's one of those things, Scott, we talk about other teams when the Beavers play them. You know, it's hard to emulate and practice what the Beavers are going to do to you. Well, it's hard to prepare for Cernak when you don't have a Cernak.
Beavers will get that point.
Avonworth in the net, but we had the point either way. Great job by Kendall Donahue.
Well, that's when you bring Brooklyn in, right?
Yeah. Reagan Kemp, Sawyer Builder service line. And that's going to be a Rossbacher ace for Reagan Kemp.
Beavers cut it to a 1-point deficit now. Rico from the line. Soft serve. Geist handles it. This one will be set up to the outside. Ducat looks. Dug out of there by Kemp. Here's a shot from Allen. Great get from Geist again. Boy, Geist has been all over it tonight. Big swing. Better dig, but it goes out of play. What an effort for the Beavers. It's just you can't prepare for that.
Yeah, she can hit the ball hard. That is for sure. And just a junior, I believe, Scott.
Junior indeed. Jada Taylor from the line here. Picked up by Reagan Kemp. Mumau will set it up. Grace Allen, here's the tip. Ducat Lux plays it. Taylor sets it. Back row attack into the net as Cernich ripped it into the netting. Beavers will get the point. Trailing by 1. It's 12-11. And here's Sid Minio from the service line as Coach Goodsell looks on. Minio fires away. Cernich gathers it in. Taylor sets it up. Ducat Lux with a shot there. Beavers block it. Cernich fires away, and that's off the hands of Mumau.
And 13-11, Scott. K&E surveying fourth set. And we have struggled at this position, Scott. With Ducat Lutz. Oh, good job by Minio.
A little sidewinder there from Nickerson. Big shot again. And again, Cernich puts it away, 14-11. And I would say maybe another point here, Robin. You might not have an option but to call a timeout.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right.
That one's gathered in. Mumau to West, blocked, and a point. Right on cue. Timeout. Beavers 15-11 is the Lady Lopes lead. Beavers in trouble. We'll see if they can answer back after this Jim's Automotive timeout on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Lady Lopes have a 15-11 lead, and they are also up 2-1.
Yeah, Dutot Lux back to serve again. Beavers got to get a side out here.
Gathered in. Kemp sets it up. Allen will send a free ball over. Dutot Lux. Taylor to the middle, blocked by Grace Allen. Dutot Lux to Cernich with his, oh, what a dig by Kemp. Muma to Allen, puts it away.
And the Beavers answered just like they had to.
Well, there ain't no quit in the Corry Beavers, no matter what sport it is. And right there, when they needed it most, Grace Allen comes through with a big kill. Now the Beavers need to go on a little run here and get this thing knotted up. Watrous with a serve. Geist to Taylor. Cernich.
A big swing from Cernich.
That was a monstrosity of a swing there. No answer for it.
Yeah, and right now the Beavers just can't get Avonworth out of system at all.
Minio. Muma. Big swing from Grace Allen. Answers right back with a big swing. Beavers trail 16-13 with Allen at the service line here.
Yeah, Grace Allen goes back.
This one's set up. Tipped. Kemp.
Yeah, it's going to be go-to touch. Oh, it's going to be a lift.
So they call a lift, and that'll be a point for the Lady Lopes and a 17-13 lead. And into the game to serve is Brooke Road for the Lady Lopes. Serve comes in, Watrous, Minio, Kemp pops a free ball over. They'll go, Cernich. Boy, she's been a problem all night, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. Beavers just don't have an answer for that. But again, Avonworth making great passes and letting their setter just put that ball up there on a tee for her.
And a net serve. That'll help the cause here for the Beavers, Rob, but they need to rattle off 4 points here to get this thing tied up.
Yeah, can't trade points here.
Riley Nickerson from the service line. Geist plays it, Taylor sets it up, back row attack coming, Dutot Lux. Oh, what a gift from Nickerson, but it wasn't playable. And it's Cernich at the service line. As the Beaver crowd trying to get the Lady Beavers fired up here a bit. Kemp with a shot. Dug out of there by Cernich. Now set up Dutot Lux. Off the hands and out of play. And the Lady Lopes first to 20. Never want to say no hope, Rob, but right now the lights are dimming.
Yeah, Avonworth all the momentum. I've had it really since the second set.
Kemp fires it. And that one lands short, and the Beavers get a little breath here. They trail by 5, 20-15, down 2-1. Haley Mumma from the service line. Played by Dutot Lux. Overpass. Great dig. Now set up, and that one blocked. Donahue takes a third crack at it, but can't get it to go.
And just shows you, Scott, it's kind of how the night has been. We had 3 great opportunities there to put that away, and Avonworth just had an answer every single time.
Here's the serve. Allen to Kemp. Set up. Minio with a free ball over. Cernich. Taylor to the middle.
Oh.
And that one hit. Rattles off the rafters. And Sig goes diving into the camera stand, trying to get that ball, but it was going to be out of play anyways. As it went off the back wall. To 22-15. Shot from Kemp, played by Dutot Lux. Now set up back row to Cernich. Played by Allen. Mumma sets it up. Here's Kemp, tipped. And a P-speed block. Timeout, Corry. Jim's Automotive timeout. And the Lady Lopes with a big lead, 23-15, as they're looking to knock off the Beavers tonight and earn their way into the state title game. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The Beavers hanging on by a thread. It's 23-15. Lady Lopes with the serve. And that one is on the line. A Rossbacher ace is called. And that is going to set up match point for the Lady Lopes.
Avonworth just got us out of rhythm, Scott, and we haven't been able to recover.
Allen set up. Kemp tips it over, and that one's short. And the Avonworth Antelopes are headed to the state title game. And congratulations on a great season for the Corry Beavers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your score in set number 4.
And a great season.
25.
And I'm sure the Lady Beavers are upset. Congratulations to our seniors, Sid Minio,
20-25.
Brinley Watrous, Ava Hallberg. A great run here for the Beavers tonight, Rob, but they run into a extremely tough Avonworth Antelopes team, and led by their D1 recruit going to Rice, Julia Cernich, along with a great libero play tonight from Juliana Geis.
Yeah, Geis played well. Like I said, struggled a little early, but then really recovered. And Scott, you know, the one that impressed me tonight, I mean, you had the hitters. Jada Taylor, right? I mean, not expected to have to set. Their setter gets hurt in the first set. She comes in, and they never missed a beat. She just, I mean, she did a phenomenal job for them in that substitute role, and just put, you know, really put the pressure on Corry throughout the match.
Well, let's get to our post-game show, and there'll be no interview tonight. We'll give the kids, you know, time to process. But let's get to our post-game show, brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Get a hold of them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Call P2 Paving today, 814-665-5190. Let P2 pave for you. And let's start it off with the offensive play of the game tonight, Rob, brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry.
Yeah, and I'm just going with the player. I thought Reagan Kemp had a solid game offensively, got some good kills. I thought she, they tried to make her the complement to Grace. And as the match went on, I thought she got stronger and stronger.
All right, let's go with our defensive play of the game, brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
I'm going with the Minio dig there at 7-7. I believe it was the third set, maybe it was the fourth set. On that serve, she made a great dig and got the ball up, and we ended up getting that point.
All right, how about the game-changing play of the game, brought to you by Pitt Titusville?
I'm going in that first set when we finally went to Nickerson for like 3 kills in a row. I think it was 3 out of 4 points. Nickerson had them. And so I'm going with Riley Nickerson as the game-changing play of the match.
And let's go with the Sportsmanship Award, brought to you by Deej Experience LLC.
Yeah, I'd like to think I could give it to somebody else, but I just don't think there's somebody else to give it to. Julia Cerny is the real deal.
Yeah.
She is an elite player. Best player I've seen all season that the Beavers have played against. She is an elite player, plays at an extremely high level, tall, lengthy, can jump out of the gym. She is going to be a problem in their next match in the state finals, and also next year as she's only a junior.
And finally, let's go with the Karate Chevrolet Corry Beaver player of the game.
I got 2. Haley Muma, I thought she played a great game. Had to run her tail off all night because we weren't passing great necessarily. And then Grace Allen, a lot of weight on Grace's shoulders in these kinds of matches. And but I thought the 2 of them had a really nice match both. So I'm going with co-player of the games, brought to you by Karate Chevrolet, Grace Allen and Haley Muma.
Well, congratulations to the Lady Lopes tonight. They beat Corry in 4 sets, and they earned their way to a state title game. And we wish them the best of luck. Great season this year for the Lady Beavers. 15 straight sweeps before they ran into this Avonworth team that's pretty potent.
Yeah, and for the seniors, right? It's always the sad part, right? Because it's their last match. But they're going to be able to look back at this and say, hey, 2 D10 titles, state semifinals, state semifinals, state finals. What a career, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how many volleyball girls are in Pennsylvania that can't say any of those things?
Right.
And they get to say, that they were District 10 champs, region champs, in the state finals, in the state semifinals, in back-to-back years. Quite an accomplishment for them. And, their leadership will be missed next year. As you know, 2 of them were back, we're kind of that back row this year, and so they're going to have to be replaced. And then, Ava Hallberg, always there to come in and set, and when we ran to 6-2, she was that other setter. Great career for all 3 of them, and they should be very proud of what they accomplished with this Beaver team.
And for that, we shut down this broadcast. For those of you who want to watch the Maplewood versus Eden Christian match, we will be producing that, but it will be over on the NFHS network, as the NFHS network has paid us to run production for that. So you can find that over on the NFHS network. You have to sign up to be a subscriber over there. If you are not a subscriber and you'd like to, please do so through our channel at Deej Experience over there on the NFHS network. And when you sign up under our banner, we get a little revenue kickback from that. So for Beaver Nation out there, thank you for riding with us all season long. To the Corry Beavers, congratulations on a great season this year. Absolutely nothing to hang your head about. We've enjoyed covering it all season long. And then with that, we'll sign off and get you set up for the next game over on the NFHS network. It's Maplewood taking on Eden Christian when we come back over on the NFHS network. Until then, God bless you all. Have a great night.